Welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading for the month of September. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So in this reading, Sagittarius, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. All right, so Sagittarius, your challenge is the Four of Wands. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, so your biggest challenge, Sagittarius, has a lot to do with a relationship. Okay, we're going to clarify the Four of Wands and see why it's your challenge here in a moment. Now, in the recent past, Sagittarius, you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Death, and the King of Swords. I feel like somebody here decided to end things in the recent past. I don't know if this was you or your person. I do feel like this person who decided to end things with you was someone that you planned on having a long-term commitment or relationship with. We're going to see why this happened, why it may have taken place for you when we clarify in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Emperor, the Sun, and the Wheel of Fortune. There's something very auspicious that's happening in the present moment for you. And one of the most auspicious things that are happening for you is there is someone who is either coming into your life. It could be a father figure. It could be somebody here who embodies very wise, mature energy that's coming in. And this person, it looks like whoever this person is that's coming in, they're coming in to bring you a lot of happiness. There's a lot of happiness that's taking place for you with the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune's here, which is even better. So something's happening for you in the month of September, either currently, this could be currently happening, or it could be something that will be taking place for you, has a lot to do with your destiny. And we're going to talk more about that for you in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Ten of Wands, you have the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So in the near future, I'm really strongly getting with the Ten of Wands, there's something here about something in the near future becoming very difficult for you, and it leads to a lot of anxiety and fear with the Nine of Swords here. One of the things that I want to mention to you before I tell you any more about this is there will be a retrograde that's happening in September, okay? So from September 9th to October 2nd, there will be a retrograde happening in the sign of Libra, which has a lot to do with relationships, has a lot to do with business. It has a lot to do with business partnerships. Somebody here in the near future is on and off. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm getting an Aquarius, maybe another Sagittarius, maybe a Pisces. Pisces, Aquarius, maybe a Cancer or Scorpio. Someone here is on and off, and because they're on and off with you, it looks like some sort of situation is coming to an end, or there's a fear here that things may come to an end because of this energy, okay? And I am seeing for a lot of people challenges within relationships. It doesn't mean that these challenges are a bad thing. Sometimes challenges need to happen in order for you to move to the next level, okay? Hence the reason why your challenge is the Four of Wands. So we're going to talk more about that. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius, is the Three of Cups here in reverse. So there's something here about you wanting to reconcile or wanting to come back together with someone, but you feel like it's impossible to do, okay? Or this person feels it's impossible to do. So let's get into your reading and let's see what is going on for you. So let's clarify the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is clarified by the Moon, the Nine of Wands, and the Hierophant. So when it comes to your challenge, there's something here about not wanting to completely give up on a marriage or a commitment that you're involved in. But deep down inside, Sagittarius, you know that there's something here that needs to be confronted. As much as you don't want to confront the situation, it looks like there is some sort of confrontation or some sort of getting to the bottom of something here that needs to happen. The moon is here, so something is hidden from you. It's not 100% there for you to really understand and see. I do feel with the 9 of Wands, there's something here about you feeling kind of backed up in a corner and not knowing what to do. Okay, so your biggest challenge here is to determine whether or not this marriage or commitment that you're in, or if you're not in a commitment or a marriage with this person, do you see yourself being in one? And if you do see yourself being in one, is there something here that's hidden from you that's kind of forcing you into this place of kind of feeling like it's done, but it's not done. It's like it's done, but it's not done. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. So your biggest challenge here is to determine how and whether or not you're able to really express how you feel. Because there's something here about a marriage or a commitment. And if you look at this person with the 9 of Wands, there's a very, very scared energy here. It's like someone's backed up in a corner and they don't really know what to do. Even though this is happening, I feel like this is you. Even though this is happening, it's like you don't want to completely give up on this situation because something here is very important to you. It's very dear to you. But there's a lot of hidden energy here, okay, about a marriage or a commitment. All right, so that's your challenge. That's what I'm seeing. Really being able to get to the bottom of your emotions and how you feel, and then, you know, taking action based on that. There's something here about a commitment or a marriage. And feeling, I have to add this, and also feeling that somebody here is not being honest or they're not really being open. Okay, so let's talk about the recent past. Let's talk about the death in the recent past. So the death in the recent past is clarified by the Strength. You have the Knight of Swords and the 3 of Cups. So in the recent past, even though something here ended between you and the specific person, there's still some sort of reconciliation that I see here that happened in the past. Could have been with a Leo, a Cancer. I'm also getting an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Scorpio is really strong too. Tell me more about the King of Swords for Sagittarius in the recent past. So the King of Swords is clarified by the Lovers. You have the 4 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So in the recent past, even though it seemed like things were over and done between you and this person, they never really were. Why? Because there was a very strong connection here in the recent past of you and this person, 4 of Pentacles, still holding on to this situation. And I do feel like you and this person are or were very different in the past. There could have also been a long-term commitment, marriage here in the past, and it was very difficult for you to just completely disconnect from this person. Now, in the present moment, Sagittarius, there's something here about your destiny. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is coming in here, so there's something here about your destiny. Someone is coming into your life, someone very important is coming into your life that is allowing you to go through some sort of event or situation in your life that you should be going through with the Wheel of Fortune. So who is this person? Who is this person and what are they all about? So the Emperor is clarified by the 4 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, and the Justice. Someone here in the present moment, and I feel like this is someone you're in a relationship with, they're super determined to work things out with you. You may not know this, but they want to set things right with you. The Justice and the 2 of Cups. So like I said, with Mercury retrograding in Libra, there will be an opportunity for you and this person to really completely sit down and come to this point of working things out, because that's what I'm seeing as your challenge. It's like, I still love this person, but I have a hard time expressing that I love this person. I have a hard time telling this person my life is hard without them. There's something here about being vulnerable. And I feel like this person, Sagittarius, they're coming in the present moment to set something right with you if you're open to that. By the way, this situation is a part of your destiny. It is something that you are meant to go through. So tell me more about this opportunity for Sagittarius in the present moment with the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the King of Swords. You have the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. So in the present moment, I'm really strongly getting with the 9 of Swords, there's something here about fear and anxiety about some sort of situation in your life coming to an end. I do feel like if there has been some sort of difficult situation in your life, it is coming to an end. So you don't need to worry and fear about this. Now, if this isn't you, it could be your person who's worried about some sort of situation with you and them coming to an end. The problem that I'm seeing here is that this person believes that you're a part of their destiny and you're supposed to be on this path with them. Okay, so something here in the present moment is being illuminated. You're getting a lot of light in terms of what direction you need to take, what certain situation that you may want to be open to when it comes to maybe setting something right with this person, because there's a lot at stake here. There's a marriage or a commitment. There could even be children involved in the situation, and completely kind of giving up on the situation or allowing the situation to leave you in some sort of fear is not a part of your destiny. And that's the decision that you need to make right in the present moment. Am I choosing to be happy and choosing to work things out with this person, whoever this person may be, or am I choosing to live in this energy of believing life is hard and things are difficult? There's a choice here that you have, right? So what is the sun all about? What is being illuminated and brought to light for Sagittarius in the present moment? So the sun is clarified by the King of Wands. You have the High Priestess and the King of Cups. So in the present moment, I feel for many of you, and that's not going to resonate with everyone, but there's something here about you wanting answers about this person. You know, does this person really love me? Do they really want to be with me? Do they really care? I see you right now in the present moment need to listen to your higher self. There's something here, Sagittarius, about you listening to your higher self. You know, if the energy here is, okay, work things out with this person, that's what you need to do. If the energy here is, I want to release myself from this pain, this trauma, whatever it is that you're experiencing, then that's what you need to do. There's something here that your higher self is trying to show you and tell you about this relationship. And it's going to really help determine if this is someone that you should still work things out with. This is someone that you should still remain being with. Because a lot of you are looking for answers now. You're like, okay, I need answers. But the truth is, what Spirit is telling you, Sagittarius, all the answers that you need are within you. They're all within you. All you have to do is tap into that, okay? And that's what you're being called to do in the present moment. All right. So let's talk about the near future. Now, in the near future, it looks like a very difficult situation, which, by the way, I see in the present moment, there's a difficult situation you're worried about. It's going to come to an end in the near future. So you're not going to have to worry about it. Tell me what is coming to an end for Sagittarius that's causing them so much anxiety and fear. By the way, this anxiety and fear, it's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. Look, in the present moment, you have the 10 of Wands and you have the 9 of Swords. So in the present moment, the same thing that you're feeling now is what's happening in the near future, but it looks like something is going to be done about it. One of the things that I want to say to you, Sagittarius, is this, okay? Whatever is meant for you, you're not going to have to question it. You don't have to question something, fight for something. Start being in this place of being, the fish that swims upstream. If something is truly for you, you don't have to stress yourself and worry about it not being for you. Okay. So tell me more about the 10 of Wands in the near future. You have the Ace of Wands in reverse. You have the Fool in upright, and you have the King of Pentacles upright. So you see, even though it seems in the near future that a new beginning that you want to happen doesn't happen, it actually does happen, okay? It's very contradicting, I know. Ace of Wands in reverse is telling me that something that you thought you could never realize because it became too difficult starts to become something that you realize you can achieve. So here's the thing, and I think I mentioned this to Taurus. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, or you could have Taurus very strong in your chart. Some of you are rising Taurus, okay? So in the near future, even though something becomes difficult and you're uncertain about it, things can change for you, but you need to believe. You need to have faith. If you don't have faith in something, it's probably not going to happen the way that you want it to. So I see an opportunity here for a new beginning to happen for you, even though you feel like it's impossible to happen. So why are you worried? What are you worried about? What is this fear all about? Why is the Nine of Swords here? So the Nine of Swords is clarified by the Hermit. You have the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. A lot of you are worried about whether or not, you know, there's something here about you wanting to have a new beginning and it looks like it's going to happen for you, Sagittarius, but there's a lot of fear about if you decide to start something new or do something new, am I going to be able to commit myself to it? Is this person going to leave me? Are they going to disconnect from me? So I see in the near future, in order for you to control and quell the uncertainty that you have within yourself, you need to start meditating. There's something here about you meditating, taking time out to really focus on you taking a hold of your mind, okay? Because one of the things that I see, which is a common theme for the fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and possibly Aries. I haven't done the Aries reading yet, but I'm sure when I do it, it's gonna kind of synchronize with what I'm telling you. You need to be careful in the month of September when it comes to your mind, because you may be very quick to have some sort of preconceived notions about something by assuming. And sometimes when we assume things without really having a very solid reasoning for why we're thinking like that, negative thoughts, negative feelings, anxiety, mental health issues, if we don't take advantage of really harnessing those mental issues within our mind, then they end up manifesting into reality. And this is why you're being called in the near future. And I feel like this is something you're going to be doing. It looks like you're going to be doing a lot of grounding work, a lot of grounding, going within, meditating, listening to that inner voice. I do see an opportunity for love that is coming in for you, possibly if that's something that you're looking for. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups in the near future for Sagittarius. So the Knight of Cups is clarified by, you have the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. In the near future, I feel like someone here is coming back. Even though this person is coming back, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to end up, you know, being with this person, like being with them, you know, on the level of reconciling with them. I feel like there is an opportunity here for you to work things out with someone who there was deception involved, or there was issues resulting in deception. It looks like there's an opportunity for you and this person to work things out. But Sagittarius, I don't feel like you and this person are going to end up being together. I feel like it's just you coming together with this person to work things out that may have caused some sort of issues in the past. Because there is something here about there being issues in the past and they never really were resolved. It's like something ended here. You tried to reconcile with this person and it just ended up being kind of on and off. Okay, so there's going to be an opportunity for you to have a new beginning, but your new beginning is very much connected with you working things out with someone maybe from your past that you've had issues with, because there's something here about you being worried about someone leaving you or disconnecting again. And if you still haven't healed or resolved those fears within you, then the chance of you moving to the next level may not happen if you don't do that. Okay, so there's something here about you recognizing that things are done. You don't need to worry about this new beginning, because whatever's meant for you is going to be for you, and it's going to manifest and happen for you in reality the way it needs to. And finally, you need to make sure in the near future that if somebody here does come back, it is to work things out with you. It's to work things out and work through maybe some sort of deceptive or bad experience they had with you in order for you to move on to the next level. Okay, everything happens in steps. Things don't just happen like that. They happen in steps. Okay, so your advice here is the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and you have the Queen of Wands. So your biggest piece of advice here is when this person comes back, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, when this person comes back, or even if it's not a person, maybe it's an opportunity that's coming in. When this opportunity, person, place, or thing comes in, you need to be open, okay? Open to maybe forgiving them, open to maybe making an offer to them. You don't need to invest yourself 100% into this, but it is something that you're being called to do. Before you take action towards any opportunities in your life, you need to make sure that you're doing it calculating and grounded. Your energy is going to be very important moving forward in September because of the Mercury retrograde. Things are going to get a little bit foggy, okay, for many of us. This has a lot to do, Sagittarius. This has a lot to do with your 11th house. So this could involve friends. Maybe friends are coming back around. Maybe they're coming back around to accept an apology, or maybe to offer forgiveness. Whatever it is, you're being called to move towards these type of situations from a logical, not logical, but more so from a grounded perspective, you know. Make sure you're grounded and you're not in this place of kind of rushing and doing things without thinking. So your biggest piece of advice is, one, be open to forgiveness. Be open to maybe offering love. You don't have to offer so much. Maybe you want to test the waters. That's an option too. And whatever you're trying to pursue or do in the month of September, do it from a grounded perspective, not from a perspective of rushing into something without really thinking about the consequences before moving forward, okay? So Sagittarius, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.